Chris.
I'm Andrew.
And this is Dane.
And we are Infinite Errors, and we're playing Scott Pilgrim again.
Well, I mean, really, we just never stopped playing Scott.
Yeah.
I was just updating that it's another Scott Pilgrim episode. Wow.
Well, maybe some of us had to leave the room, potentially because of some noxious fumes from somebody. I can't really tell what happened.
Certainly wasn't me. I don't fart.
know.
I do not fart. I can.
How can you? There's
I
no guy on the.
Skeptical.
Okay, let me be clear. I'm throwing someone around here. No, let me be clear about this. I do not chance it unless there's a bowl under me. I am not the best way to put it is I don't gamble because I've gambled and I have
Got
lost.
to be kidding me.
No,
You've lost.
I have
the
lost.
gamble.
No, yeah, one time. Okay, so sitting with my brother and sister, or like watching TV or something, and my sister actually was the one who started. Like she kind of do that. Kind of leaned aside and farted, and she's the one who started it. And so I was like, ha ha ha. So I leaned over on the couch and I'm like, ha ha ha. Oh. And there was a little bit of poo in there. There was totally a little bit of poo. Not just like a little Hershey squirts, nothing big. It's just like I needed to change my underwear, but it wasn't like I had messed my pants.
Sorry,
okay, I had messed my pants, but I didn't it wasn't like I needed to change my jeans or anything. But no.
Okay, but I didn't change my knee.
So this happened years ago, and ever since then, I will let myself get uncomfortable cramps in the gut before I will fart.
Oh, those are the worst.
Oh, God,
and I hate that. When I'm in at work or something, and I mean, a lot of times I will just fart at my desk all day because it's my desk. You need to understand that if you're going to come over to my desk, there's a good portion of the day where it's going to smell like crap because I farted in there constantly.
Wow, this video's got off to a fascinating start.
I'm just saying, listen, I'm not expecting people to come over constantly, but when they do, there's a chance it might smell like feces.
Okay.
We probably should have stopped to get lives back. Or something. Is that even possible?
I think when everybody runs out, you just can continue on the next level. But
oh, okay.
Oh, dang.
I mean, I came back to life at 0, so at least it didn't completely screw us.
But yeah, I mean, those are the absolute worst.
They're terrible.
Absolutely.
But you know what? It's better than a pants full of poo.
You know what? You're right. In that context, you are right. Stomach cramps are not worse than pooping yourself.
I do feel that you are onto something on this one, but wow, man.
Now, I will say that there have been a few times where I've trusted and lost.
Yeah.
But it's never been. It's been one of those where I mean, this is going to be disgusting. But it's kind of one of those situations
that train's
where
already sailed, man.
you feel uncomfortable in your pants, but you haven't actually messed yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know that things are gonna go bad if you don't get to the restroom right away.
Wow. All right.
I've definitely done that.
And Andrew, if you're trying to say that you've never accidentally pooped yourself, then you are wrong, sir. Because there's, at any given point in your life, there had to have been a point where you pooped your pants.
Yeah, you get a case of the hot snakes.
No kid! I mean, you were a baby, so you
obviously at that point, yes, of course it happened.
Well, most kids have pooped their pants, too.
I mean, I guess it's possible, but I honestly don't remember that ever.
You don't remember?
No, I really don't. Not ever got to the diaper stage.
Okay.
And that's why we can't be friends. We don't trust you anymore.
Yeah, exactly. I don't trust you. Sitting there saying, I've never pooped my pants. Every kid pooped his pants. There's going to be a bunch of people in the comments, I never crapped myself. Well, that's great for you. But in most situations, every kid at one point in their life has pooped their pants. I'm just saying, if you're that kid that's pooping themselves, it's okay because I've pooped myself too.
We got you. We understand.
We feel where you're coming from.
Don't let anybody ever talk you down.
Maybe recently.
I am going to go ahead and say, there, Chris. If that is a thing that has happened within the last reasonable amount of time, you may want to have that looked at.
Potentially, you never know. Sometimes
These guys are stealing our money.
They are stealing our money, and I'm getting really upset about it. The game has decided that you stealing my money isn't enough. And it's decided that these random dudes are going to start stealing it too. And I just have this guy in an infinite loop.
He's dead, because once he stops getting numbers, they're dead.
Yes. Yes, all of the delicious monies.
The monies. The delicious.
Here, I'll keep them off your back.
Appreciate that.
Thank you.
That was teamwork.
Yeah,
We had a
Scott.
discussion about this. Hey, whoa. I have recovered people since we started this video.
Did we even have issues?
No, because he's the only one who's died so far.
Someone went down. I got someone before we came up on top. I'd say rewind it, but I could be.
Oh, wait, no, actually, I think you did. I think you got...
You might have.
Oh,
Now, here's your chance!
Oh!
Your opportunity!
There you go. Good
Your
job.
opportunity has come.
What about? What?
Whoa! Sit. Okay, your opportunity is about to really come to fruition here
There's
because
too many ninjas.
these guys have samurai swords.
Yeah, but, via the law of reverse ninjutsu, these guys all suck.
Reverse ninjutsu.
Yeah.
Are you not familiar with the law of reverse
No.
ninjutsu?
No, I am
No,
not.
the law
What
of-
are you talking?
The law of reverse ninjutsu says that the more ninjas there are on a screen, the worse they are.
It's-
One ninja by himself is going to be amazing. A group of a dozen ninjas are all going to be awful.
So when the final boss lady comes out, she's gonna destroy everybody.
Right, because she's the only ninja. Exactly, that's how this works. She's going to be way stronger than them because she's the only one.
Oh, speaking of ninjas, I have a sword now.
Really?
Hey, good job, Scott. You've brought a baseball bat. You've brought a baseball to a sword fight.
But, see? You saw how those guys went down like jumps.
And
the
she
law
just
works.
cut a train in half here.
She's the single person.
Exactly, that's how this works. The frying Tengu.
Oh, Tengu! Yes! Oh,
That's
no!
okay, let's do this.
Oh, yes!
So there was this movie. Chris, this was your adventure. You can start this one.
Oh, jeez. I don't even remember what it's called.
Robo Geisha.
Robo Geisha.
Oh,
I
that's
will
right,
never forget
Robo
the title.
Geisha.
Yeah, exactly.
How could I have forgotten that?
It's such a classic.
It is a classic where there's this movie obviously
Geisha, yeah.
called Robo Geisha, and we all kind of we all knew about it, but none of us had ever seen it. So I found
One
it.
of those urban legend things. Like, we have to see this.
I found it, and we all basically just sat down and watched this movie.
No alcohol involved. We just sat
We
down.
voluntarily did this.
We voluntarily sat down and watched Robo Geisha, and if you haven't seen it, you've got to because it
You're
is-
not living life if you've not seen this.
Oh,
movie.
I really think that even obviously for us because we were Mystery Science Theater fans back in the day, but anybody, if you don't watch bad movies occasionally, you really aren't doing it.
Yeah, Sharknado.
Exactly.
Although I can't really. That is a great movie, so that's not really.
They're making like a third or fourth. I don't remember how many.
I think they're on.
They're on three.
Yeah.
I
They're
really
making
wish.
third one.
I really wish the title was Sharknadoing, or
Yes.
Sharknadoing or something like that. But
Oh my God.
But instead they're just like more sharks. Like it's the titles are. I wish they were a little bit more.
Back when the first one came out.
Well, you don't expect a lot from Sharknado.
No,
so,
but
mean,
I
it's
think
just-
I think that the name would be a little bit.
Except, okay, talk about the second movie. I mean, for everybody who hasn't seen it, spoilers, but Tara Reid running around as Ash from Evil Dead?
Really?
Awesome!
What?
Yeah, she gets her hand cut off, and she totally straps a chainsaw to it.
I did not. Oh man,
Dude, okay, we're watching.
we're gonna have to do this. Yeah.
Okay, that's it, done. Now we're watching Sharknado 2.
All right, I guess we'll be after this episode. We're gonna be gone for a while.
Pause. Sharknado, we'll be back. And we're back. No, we're just kidding.
Yeah, we can
And
do
we're
it.
back. No, okay. So everybody's up to date on how awesome that movie was.
That I legitimately want to see that now.
Oh yeah, it's great.
And I know Will Wheaton dies in the first
He does.
5 minutes.
In the first 5 seconds of the movie, he dies, and it is just too perfect.
Oh,
I mean, I don't want to see Will Wheaton dying, but it is just hilarious that he's in the movie.
Will Wheaton? No. Wesley? Maybe.
People were asking him online
You
because
can't
I
have one without the
I
other.
follow his his blog and stuff because he's Will Wheaton.
Well, let's keep this story for next time.
Oh.
So this has been Infinite Errors. Thanks. Bye.
Love you.